What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
And I'm still James.
All right, we have gonna do a review for a TV show that's on Prime Video called The Terminal List. I finished watching it and actually thought it was good. I enjoyed it, but I do got some complaints, and we're gonna get into all that. But we're going to go ahead and watch this little trailer so people can get a look at what this show looks like, and then we'll be back with our full review.
Investigations are still ongoing into the failures of Operation Odin Sword.
Failed missions resulted in the death of 12 Navy SEALs.
Lieutenant Commander James Reese, can you outline the details of your mission?
They knew we were coming.
According to audio logs, you went dark on comms roughly 4 mics in. Why?
That's not how it went down.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Headaches, paranoia, memory confusion.
Daddy.
We're gonna get through this, okay?
Want to tell me what happened? Somebody fed us bad intel. It was a setup. If I'm right, we need to act on this. I need names.
If there's a connection to you and your men, I'll find it.
Answers or blood? Blood.
Where's James Reese?
Does it trigger fusion if it's a Navy SEAL?
There's a bunch of people tracking you right now, so just lay low.
I have 12 men flying home in caskets right now. This is personal. Oh, you wanted in on the fray. Now, you're in the battlefield. There's evil in this world, likes of which you can't possibly imagine.
James.
Take Lucy, get her out of the house now.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Stay off my list.
All right, The Terminal List. It's if you like military drama and action stuff, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
But if you've seen military action drama stuff,
You've seen this. I will say,
No.
like, the first couple episodes make you think you're getting into something different.
Yeah.
And I was for it.
Yeah. It was good though, but it was the same old, same old.
There's a moment where they pull the blanket off, and it's like, oh no, it was the same stuff the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all right.
Well, they kind of throw you some curves balls in there a little, because the guy, he don't have PTSD, but you're not sure. And it's something going on. Basically, I guess, I don't know, did they show that he had a tumor in the trailer?
No,
So he
no.
Sorry.
Not in the trailer.
Well, it's something going on with his memory.
Yeah.
And I think they kind of blend in flashbacks with reality now.
Yes.
But they don't let us know, because when we see something, we think it's happening now. It's like, oh, wait, that was a flashback.
They'll let it look like it's really happening.
Yeah.
And
But
we don't know till he knows.
his past is blended in with the present with him, which makes it makes it a little more interesting. But the whole main plot is A, B, C, and we're done. It's like, you give you a map, you follow this, you make four rights, and then you come right back where you started. It's like it's not it's not rocket science. It's good action though.
I think that's kind of military fiction to a T.
Yeah.
Where it's like, the twist is going to be the same.
Something different though.
Yeah. Like, the twist is always the same. Whoever's helping them figure out the truth that's in the establishment is always the one behind everything.
Boy. I was saying, don't do what I think you do. Don't do. You just did it. Okay. I tell you what though, Chris Pratt did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Man.
There's a few times where I'm looking at it like I'm forgetting it's Chris Pratt. And
I'm
I
not
love that.
looking at him and thinking, "Oh, Star-Lord, man."
No.
Like he really made me believe that this is another person.
He's in this role. I think more
Yeah.
so than I think anything previously, even including what was that one, the Tomorrow War.
Yeah.
Like this is the least Chris Pratt we've seen him.
Yeah, right. He was in some scenes that he was pretty unhinged, actually.
Yeah. Well, like there's a thing he does, like this facial expression he has, where you can tell he's not okay.
Yeah.
And it's like he'll be talking to somebody, he'll have that 1,000-yard stare. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what this dude is looking at right now, but it's not what's around him.
It was a part. It was one scene he kind of he pulled a gun on somebody he was allied with.
Yeah.
And I was kind of scared for her for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, is he gonna kill her? Oh wait, the Star-Lord, he ain't gonna do that. But this character,
Yeah.
he might do it because he was kind of out of his mind a little.
He dissociates regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was, but like I said, it was well put together, well acted. It just was the story went exactly where I thought it was gonna go. But I had some fun with it. But I saw Antoine Fuqua made this, so I was like, okay, well you got you a straight Hollywood director making this. And he definitely put his stamp on it. That's the way his action is his forte.
Well, even the characterization is something he's really good with.
Yeah.
Where it's like, take this character to the point where they can no longer be the person we've established they are, and then make them make the choice you know they would never make, and make it make sense.
Yeah, it went to some places, man, and then when we got our villains, man, Jai Courtney, can that dude?
From the jump, he's just so Jai Courtney.
I know he can't. I know he's not a. I don't know if he's a nice guy in real life. He always got to play a bad guy, but I'm just thinking like, can he like play a different kind of bad guy? Does he always got to be like
he's
a bro,
always so a scummy bro asshole, like just every time.
He just got that look.
Yeah,
he just got that look.
Like they give him the same beard and the same fade, and they say, "Be disgusting."
Yeah.
I don't care how you want to be disgusting, but be disgusting. It's
He all jacked up now because he just like was, he's actually kind of way bigger than he was. So it's like, okay, so you definitely don't work as a superhero, so you got to be a villain. But whatever.
Like the first time you meet him in the show, he's like giving somebody shit for not being good enough at something they don't need to be good at.
He's like a rich guy that practiced something that he's basically he's doing like military ops.
He's the kind
practice.
He's the kind of character who eats these kinds of shows up.
Right, but the thing is, he's not really in the military.
Yeah.
Like
he's a fanboy.
Yeah, basically a fanboy, and it's kind of like somebody who rich who pay people to get beat up by him or something.
Yeah, it's like I want the experience of being the guy that does what you do.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it for real.
Yeah,
that's dangerous. But I want to play it being that guy.
Yeah,
and here's an extra 50 to let me win.
Right, I know exactly. Because when it was time for him to actually show those skills, that boy was like, "Please don't kill me." It's like, bro. It's like you made it like you was such a badass.
Well, he lets you know from the jump. His reactions are for shit.
Yeah. And he's like, "You gonna be fired." And that dude kind of looked like whatever, dude. Like, whatever. But no, it was like I said, it was well acted. But I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, so we got the reporter character. We always got that character.
Yeah.
Either that's the person getting the answers. Why they never kill that person? Like, reporter should be the first person you kill.
Like, they're always so busy trying to kill the guy who can kill them, and it's like, all you have to do is kill that one person who has no ability to defend themselves.
They getting all the answers and shit. They just slowly just getting all the answers. So they got that character. Then you got the best friend.
Always.
You got
There's only one man I can trust in
the old military friend.
Yeah. He's not in the military anymore, so they don't know to look for him.
But look, every time it's when they kill the protagonist's family, it's always a wife and daughter.
Yeah,
they never have a son for some reason. They always got a daughter, Punisher had two daughters.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a son, but it just usually is the wife and daughter.
Yeah. Well, it's that whole thing while the men are away at war.
Yeah. They kind of did that. I think I missed something because I was wondering, wait, why did they die anyway? Because I was like, did you? They never said that.
The only thing I can think of is they did that to frame him, like because they killed everybody with his gun. So like, I guess they wanted to make it seem like he went unhinged on a rampage, but I'm like,
the best twist would have been that he actually did it.
Yeah, no, I kept waiting for that to be the thing, and for it to be someone else's fault that he went on a rampage.
Man,
I would have been, because that would have been like that Hercules thing where like to get back at Zeus for cheating on her because whatever. Hera made him go crazy and kill his own family. And that's why he went on the 12 labors, was he had to make up for doing that, and then she did it again, but we ain't talking about that right now.
Right.
But it's like if we get to the end of this ride, he's figured out who set all this up. It's like, oh no, we didn't frame, we made you do it.
Yeah. Sometimes I miss some because this is 8 episodes and it was like an hour long.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was good, but sometimes I kind of check out because I got other stuff to do, and then I kind of come back and
Well, like,
so
and also like when you watch a few episodes at a time and you leave,
right,
and not everything sticks around.
Everything sticks, but also I multitask.
Yeah.
So I was like, I must have missed that. Why? You know what I'm saying?
Because not even that, but it's like he got framed for it, but it looked like no one was going to like actually arrest him for it.
Well, they was investigating him.
Yeah.
And then the dude was asking like questions like he was suspicious and stuff. And then it kind of turns out that he was kind of dirty or something, but
barely.
Which I'm like, okay. They kind of played it like what's name was just crazy making up shit.
Yeah.
Then they kind of like, no, he ain't making up shit.
I was disappointed by the reveal that he was right.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
it would have made it more kind of exciting.
Like, I was super into watching the show of this man going down this rabbit hole, and like the way most delusional, psychotic delusions work, you can't just bring reality in because their brain will reinforce the delusion.
Right.
So it's like, no, you can see here and here and here where you did the thing. And it's like when they showed him the recording, that somebody's clearly putting deep fake on our digital record. We got to figure out who has that tech. Like that's how
you just crazy.
You just crazy. But I was so into that narrative.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh no, you just being set up. Come on.
Yeah. So without spoiling the twist.
Okay.
Without spoiling the twist, they did something where they had in these movies you usually get betrayed by somebody, and it was just like it's so. I mean, God, it was so obvious. I was begging for them not to do this, and they just did it. They just did it, and I was like,
it's always who you think it is.
I know. And I was like, give me something else. Just mix it up.
Like at least they
mix it up.
At least they didn't cast the guy they usually cast for this, right?
Didn't they?
Well, oh no, they did.
Didn't they?
Yeah, never mind.
This guy usually get the short end of the stick on when he's cast for some reason.
It's always the same. I don't know what it is. It's like I get there's a short list of people you call for this stuff. And Chris Pratt has finally gotten himself on that list.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, we need somebody to be the person who's helping him out from the inside.
I'm going to tell you what, this was better than No Remorse. I give you that.
Well,
and that's a low bar.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I was complaining, but No Remorse did it different. Where I should be praising that, but it was so not good.
If No Remorse had been made better.
Maybe that should have been a show.
Not even made better, just written better.
But see, this was what I wanted with No Remorse, where it was just by the numbers. This was by the numbers.
Yeah.
No Remorse tried to change it up, and it didn't work.
Like if you took the how well made this was,
Yeah.
and how good the ideas were on No Remorse.
Yeah.
And put that together.
Yeah. You
Either
probably
give
had
No
something
Remorse the polish this had, or give
Yeah.
this the ideas that No Remorse had. You'd be great.
good. Yeah. I don't want to keep harping on. I was like, because I don't believe that Michael B. Jordan was this ex-military that had all this decorated stuff, but I believe Chris Pratt was this ex-military that did all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because he played it more.
He
like
feels like someone who's been in combat.
Yes, most deaf.
Michael B. Jordan feels like a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work. But so yeah, they did something, and then that was like, oh goodness, it's the same thing. And I didn't like seeing the same thing, but like I said, it's
this is a good example of it though.
So he did something where he's basically threatened to kill somebody's wife and kid to get them to do something.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, we know you're not going to do this. Only reason why you going on this crusade is because your wife and kid. You're not going to kill this dude, wife and kid. And I knew they do these on this movie. He's bluffing.
Yeah.
But, it was like, you ain't going to do it? Okay. Well, you want to watch your wife and kid die and all this. I'm like, yeah, right. You ain't going to do that.
Yeah.
It would have been better if the dude called him on his bluff and something else happened or whatever, but it just played out
or
the
even
same
if
way.
like he had a breakdown just trying to threaten it, right?
Yeah, right. Where somebody had to jump in, like, oh, you're going too far or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, but it just, it just played out the same. It just,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill them. Like,
It's a really good example of this kind of movie, this sort of military fiction thriller. One of the best I've seen. It's just at this point I've seen so many.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, if you like military fiction, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. But
if you've seen even one, you know what this movie, this show is. You already know.
Like I said, you're gonna love this. But if you expect something new, you're gonna be disappointed. Because all the tropes are there. All the tropes are there. I didn't know if this was already a book. So I don't know if the military guys who write these books, do they all have the exact same experience? It's like, God damn, y'all write the same story. But, well done, though. Well done.
Like, every last one of these, it's either this or it's James Bond.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I'll blend them. Blend it a little bit. Have Chris Pratt put a tux on and have to get some information from somebody or something. No, he was just the rough, grizzled guy.
I don't think he'd have made.
He probably would have killed somebody.
The second he gets ready to start trimming his beard to line it up, he's gonna have a flashback and he's gonna wake up having killed somebody. You know? Not to trivialize PTSD, but like just the way he played this character, the character is so unhinged.
Yeah.
That I can't picture him doing anything like subtle and suave.
Yeah, true. Some of the kills was pretty cool, man. I was like, okay, but it was a scene where they know that he was going to be after this target, and they kind of just did the same thing, just waited there.
Yeah.
Well, I got 15 men. Let them come. Okay. God, we already know how this is going to go.
Bless your heart.
Right. Like, okay, I would go to another country.
Yeah.
Where I would go where he's not. And as soon as I find out he's there, I'm going there.
Yeah.
As soon as until somebody get him, I'm gonna be like, moving around.
Like, not for nothing, this man failed to kill one target for 12 years. The guy that started all this, that his unit was after,
because it was a reveal who the people he was looking for.
Yeah,
but
which even that I'm like, I know where this is going,
dude. It's like, man, I could have saved so much trouble in this movie because I knew exactly who was the people who did them wrong in the first.
This shouldn't have even been a show. This should have been a hour 20-minute movie.
No,
max.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. After he got back and after he found out his wife and daughter was killed, I could say him all time without seeing nothing, without doing no investigation. That's who you got to kill. That's who you got to kill. That's who you got to kill, and you get your revenge. And then
matter of fact,
roll the credits.
They will bring you to them to try to sell you on something. So just don't buy it and wipe them out.
It's so obvious who the bad guys are in the first episode that you don't have to go through 8 episodes to figure this shit out. Trust me. It's easy. Shit's real easy, son.
This should have been a TV movie. Oh man.
Yeah, it was too obvious who the villains were.
Yeah.
But it was good though, man. I'm not trying to say it wasn't.
It's a fun ride. It's a real fun ride.
I had some fun watching them get down. But yeah, like I said, if you want to see some action, definitely gonna like it.
Yes.
It's Prime been doing those. I would say the Jack Reacher and all that. It's in the vein of that. Jack Reacher plot was a little better, but but this was actually the action, and it was movie level action.
Yeah,
but it was
it just didn't have enough plot to span the whole run of the season.
Right. I mean, because it was so simple.
Yeah,
it actually would have played out better as a movie.
Yeah,
where I think No Remorse would have played out better as a show.
Honestly, yeah.
So, because this was an hour and 25-minute movie, you get done wrong, you find out who did it, you take them out one by one, and then you walk up to sunset, smoke cigarettes. What else?
Like they even gave him a great killer line. You don't want to end up on my list.
Yeah, right. He's basically the Punisher now.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So, all right, that is our review for the Terminal List. Pretty good. It's on Prime right now. Check it out. So we're gonna be out of here. Thanks for checking out the video. Anybody still watching, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you get alerts anytime we post new videos or we live stream.
And if you enjoyed the ride here, hit that thumbs up down below. Let us know you had fun. Drop in the comments too. What's your favorite military fiction movie and or show?
Yeah, they kind of blend together.
I mean, it's got to be 18.
Yeah, the 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. All right, y'all, we out of here.
Peace, y'all.